Now, tell us about this fight you've got against Darryll, because I introduced it saying you've got the same attitude. He's going to be a handful, isn't he?
He's a good fighter. He's unbeaten. It's 14 fights, unbeaten, and you don't get him beat. You're not unbeaten for no reason. I mean, yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Clifton, how are you? Clifton, rather.
Yeah, as my trainer is saying, he's not really boxed anybody. I deserve to be here. I'm English champion. I've fought guys. I've earned my right to be here. I just don't think he's not really boxed anyone, and this is going to be a big step up for him. And if you don't realise that, then it's going to be problems, really.
Yeah, you can say what you like. Everyone can say what they like. When it comes down to it, and you start getting punches in your face, and your chest starts hurting, and you start wanting to go excuse my language. You start wanting to piss blood later on because you got too many body shots through your rib cage. That's when you're gonna know what time it is, really, ain't you? So, to be honest, people saying that me and him are the same. We're not the same. We're not the same at all. I'm nothing like him. He's nothing like me. Nothing like me.
So how do you think you're different?
I'm an animal. He ain't an animal. That's the difference. That's the difference, straight and through. That's it.
I think it's fair to say you might think he's underestimating you.
No, I know he's underestimating. I know he's underestimating me, and his trainer over there. Don't know what he's doing. I don't know why he's there screaming out like a little kid. Behave yourself, mate. Calm down. You know what I mean? So, So, let's get on in it. I'm not really into this talking business. You know what I mean? I don't really do that.
Do you think this is going to be the? Do you think this is? Hang on a minute, Clifton. Do you think this is going to be the fight of the night?
I can't say it's going to be the fight of the night. I've got Yarde right next to me here. There's other people here next to me that are top class fighters. But I know that I'm going to get in there and I'm going to do what I got to do. If they believe that because I haven't fought anyone or got anyone on paper that I've fought with a big name, that it's going to be an easy night, well, you're going to get slaughtered, mate.
You're working in the run-up to this with Tommy, giving him some quality work, I would imagine. How's that going?
Yeah, this is the second day I've been up here. So we sparred with Tommy yesterday, and it was really good, tough sparring. He's really quick off the mark, and I've got no doubts that he's going to win his fight. And this is good work for me, sparring with someone like that of that caliber and of that speed. I personally don't think that Jahmaine is as good as Tommy. So me sparring with this caliber and these kind of fighters and going in with someone like him, to me, it's a downgrade.
So what decided you on boxing?
Just watching it, and then obviously a bit of naughty things on the street. I'll be 100% honest with you. I got into altercations. Sometimes you can't prevent things. And then, I was hitting people and knocking them over from a young age. And I'm talking about grown men as well. So,
are you one of those guys then who, working with somebody like Tunde and the discipline of boxing, that it's been really good for you?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. It took me out of certain areas that I never want to go back to. Discipline, working towards something in life, and I'm loving it. I'm loving the journey.
Where do you get that power from? I mean, it's more than just strength, isn't it? Timing's so important. Come on, give us a little insight.
I would say it all comes from the man. You see all them Chinese martial arts people you see the skinniest man, looks like a twig. He's breaking the biggest trees. So I believe it's in your man. Again, precision and hitting people in the right place. Like they're saying that Golovkin's some murderous puncher, but you got Julius Jackson. He was a real
Julian Jackson could seriously punch.
But you see Golovkin now, he places these punches. He hits people in the right place, right time, things like that. So again, it's in the man and it's placing your punches in the right place.
In a hypothetical situation, the current British champion is Frank Buglioni. If you were in there against Frank Buglioni, what sort of fight do you think we'd see?
If it happens, you have to just wait and see.
You think you'd knock him out?
I think I can knock out anybody on the right day.
Chris tells me that there's been a little whisper and a little bit of talk behind the scenes about you and Terry Flanagan.
Well, I mean, we know Steve Miller and Terry, but he was saying that Terry's like, we're on about moving up soon, and if there's no 10 stoners want to fight me, then I'll fight Terry when he moves up. It's not an issue.
That'd be a serious fight.
No,
wouldn't it? That would be a serious fight.
We've known Terry since he turned pro. We always used to work together with Steve Woods, so he's, like I say, I'm not going to shy away from a fight. I'll fight Anthony if he wants. I'm not bothered. It's a fight. It's a fight. We've got two eyes, two legs. It's all it comes down to. So give me the right time, the right preparation. I'm happy to fight whoever.
Like when I was in the amateurs, I told me and my coach, we told people like, yo, we're gonna bring boxing back to Leicester. We're gonna bring it back. We're gonna bring the glory days back. People didn't believe us. They laughed at us. Do you know what I mean? And look where we're sitting now. Look who we got here. Do you get what I'm saying? So it speaks for itself.
How much are you enjoying life as a professional boxer? 8 wins out of 8 now, and on paper it's all going brilliantly. How much are you enjoying it?
Boxing is like my life's like, it's not entertaining or flashy or anything. My life's really boring, to be fair. I'm always training or at home. My gym, my life, like that's just how it is. My gym's 2 minutes from my house. Do you get what I'm saying? So if I'm not at the gym, you'll find me at my home. Do you get what I'm saying? Even like later at night, 11 o'clock, I'll go down with my mum, props mum, and I'll go and train. And do you know what I mean? So on my own, just being her. So that's just how it is. Do you know what I mean? It's training, man. Training, resting. Training, resting.
Who's your hero as a boxer? Who would you look at and say, is it Mayweather? You look at him and say, that's how I'd like to be? Or who do you really look up to?
One of my favourite fighters of all time is Sugar Ray Robinson, but like alongside him, Roy Jones Jr. Definitely. I love Roy Jones. His character, his charisma, his style, the way he carries himself, like everything he does as a man, as a person, that's something that I can take that from him. Do you know what I mean? I can learn from that. I don't know. Well, if you just mentioned Mayweather, I reckon what I could take away from him is probably his business brain. That's about it. I'm not looking to take anything else from.
You want big opportunities, big chances, and this is mine, and it's come along. And I got to thank Frank Warren. He's always looking out for the opportunities for me, and always has done. And that's all I've been offered in my career. Offered the Commonwealth, took it, won it. British, took it, won it. Same with this one. Got offered it, took it, and I'm going to win it.
He's a tough guy, though, isn't he? I mean, he's got a reputation of being absolutely hard as nails and being somebody who's been avoided.
Yeah, he's very avoided. None of the top fighters at the moment out there have wanted to fight him. They've all turned him down. He is very tough, very strong. Looking at him, but it's hard because he's been avoided. It's hard to say how he compares to the elite. I mean, the only one fighter in the current top 10 middleweights who's fought him is Hassan Ndam, and that was 7 years ago when they were probably both I'd say the Georgian was probably at his peak then, and Hassan scraped a points win against him. He won, but it was a close fight. So he's been outboxed, and I think that's the key. You've got massive
physical advantages. What do you stand? 6 foot, roughly.
6'1".
6'1",
yeah.
And he's I know on paper people are saying he's 5'4". I think he's a bit bigger than that, but people are singing "Hi Ho" when he walks into the ring, weren't they? But I think the thing is, the key to this, most people would say, would be whether physically you can keep him off. Are you confident you can do that?
Do you know what? I think I've watched a bit of his footage, and you run away from him, and it's a nightmare. You try and back off too much and give him too much space and try and run and circle and outbox him, then you put yourself in problems, you put yourself in trouble. So I'm going to be first. I'm going to go out and I'm going to take it to him. Like you said, he's been avoided. He's going to come over hungry. He's not fought for a year. Whether that's because he's avoided or whether because they thought Douglas, the win against Douglas, which was a good win, was a flash in the pan, and they're saving him for big ones. He's older than me, a lot older than me, 37. So is he aging?
Nothing wrong with being 37.
Or is he aging, or is he very experienced? So there's question marks in this, and if you look down his record, he's fought pumped up super welters, light middles. So there's question marks over him as well. He is what they say he is. He is bullish, come forward, strong, dangerous. If you're going on all that, but he's fighting me, and I know what I can do, and Tom knows what I can do, and we're confident in delivering it. And like I said, every day in the gym, I'm improving, I'm getting better, and I'm looking forward to delivering a winning tactic on 22nd of April.